Okay, everybody, I am back. It's time to continue with this fight against our first real major pack of undead in the game, right? So let's continue. I already made some big mistakes. My fault. Bless plus guiding bolt equals never miss. Well, we're using Asterion right now, so that's not really going to help. Sneak attack. I can sneak attack for a 35% chance to hit, which would really suck, right? Maybe we should take off all in. And now it would be a 60% chance to hit. I'm going to try it. It hit, but it didn't do much damage. It ended up being the very low end of the damage spectrum. I could do an offhand attack on the ghast, and it might kill. What about, can you drink blood from the ghast? No, he's undead. You cannot target undead with that. Okay, I'm learning. All right, let's, now wait a minute. What about melee? Nope, his range is better than his melee. The ghast survived. It did the absolute minimum damage of 5. Wow. Okay. Well, the good news is all these enemies are in a radius where I can pretty much clobber them. The bad news is she's in the way, right? We could probably kill the Death Shepherd right now. I mean, there's multiple things I can do. We can kill the ghast. We can kill the Death Shepherd, right? $8 to 20. 10 to 25. We could kill the Death Shepherd multiple ways. We could hit it with Scorching Ray. That's only a level 2 spell, correct? So that's not so bad. I think we should kill the first Death Shepherd because I want to use Fireball and hurt Shadowheart. Then again, it would be crazy good damage, and it might knock the force field off the other Death Shepherd. Is there a way to hit all of them and not Shadowheart? Probably not. Wait, there is! Right here! Seriously, I can hit all 3 of them and I won't hit her. Sweet! Ghoul's dead. Death Shepherd's on his last legs. Didn't get the shield off of him. Darn it. I was really hoping I would get the shield off of him. Okay. Even if I do this, this won't help. Because I don't have another turn. All I can do is Tempestuous Magic. It's probably no point. So I think I will just end my turn. He's blinded. Wow, he didn't really do anything, huh? Obviously, I'm going to have this try to kill him. And it misses, so it just stands there and does nothing. So they're going to keep reviving the ghouls. I get why people are telling me to kill them now. Because they're just going to keep reviving over and over. So she gets a ton of turns now. What were you saying? Bless? And then Guiding Bolt over and over? Is that what you guys were saying? Bless, Guiding Bolt? Because really, outside of that... I mean, she could cast Saving Guardians again. Because I screwed up and canceled them. Or, you guys are right, there's this spell Sunbeam that looks really good. If I Sunbeam, I will hit all of them? If I Sunbeam, I hit all 4. What is this spell? Oh, alright, let's see what this is. I've never used it before. It's gonna hit all 4 of them. What is it, a fucking Kamehameha? Alright, you guys ready? Let's see what this does. Ready? Alright. Damn! Okay. That was highly effective. So wait, if she did that, she can do it again? No, she can only do it once per long rest. It's only a one-time thing. Okay. That was crazy good. So now, again, the goal is to kill him. Right? 17 damage. Shoot. Wait, did I kill the spirit weapon? No, it's still there. Because I'm trying to think what I want to do with my... my backup. Hunter's Mark? Requires concentration. She's not concentrating right now. So I could actually do Hunter's Mark to this guy. And now if I attack him, I get bonus bludgeon damage, right? That's what it says. It didn't work. I didn't get bonus bludgeon damage. And she's using a mace, so that's bludgeon. Well, that's bullshit. I really didn't get it. Wait, what? You're kidding me. This weapon isn't bludgeoning? What is it then? It is bludgeoning. It says it right on it. It is a bludgeoning weapon. So that's bullshit. Why didn't it do the extra damage? Well, I think that's bullshit. I guess I might as well move away at this point because I don't have the area. Oh, wait, never mind. No, keep her there because that's right. She has the area of effect and it's affecting them within 6 meters, right? So it's affecting both of them. I'll just have her stand here. See, it's blinding both of them. Okay.
Time to strike.
I think it's time to kill this ghast. And now I think it's time to kill his ass too.
Taste my fury.
And we win. Her sword is insanely huge. It's crazy huge. Well, we kicked some ass. Oh my god. There's a lot going on here. Okay. First thing we should do is talk to the dead, right? Well, first of all, we should say. Oh, really? Her melee is the last thing you should ever use. It's really, really bad. So always use magic with her. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to do that then. My fault. I didn't realize how bad it was. Okay, I received a $1 tip. Playcool says the Shadow Heart, your opener in each tough fight should be calling in spiritual weapon. Uses a bonus action to distract the enemy and does some damage. Then you can consider if you want to use Guiding Bolt to debuff an enemy, or have allies do more damage, or use Bless to buff your allies, or use Spirit Guardians. On the second turn, then consider if someone needs healing. If not, maybe go for Sacred Flame or Glyph of Warding. You can inflict wound, command an enemy, you know, all this stuff. Halt and spiritual weapon are OP. Sacred Flame is great, uses no spell slots. Command Halt is very easy, can freeze annoying enemies for 1 turn and actually save your life. So she basically has a lot of interesting abilities. I have to learn them all, you know. Okay, thank you for the $1 tip there, Play Cool. Alright. Alright, first of all, let's talk to this dude and see what happened, right? Who is this guy? Dead Zealot of the Absolute.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
So, where did these undead come from?
I summoned them.
He did? Why?
To fight against Yankee attack.
So,
to buy time for the others to escape with Ravengard.
that was a lot of information for one question. Where is Duke Ravengard now? Remember, Ravengard is Will's dad.
The corpse remains silent.
Ah!
It does not know.
Fuck, that's 2 questions down. What were you doing with Ravengard?
General Tom's orders to bring him to the Absolute.
What does the Absolute want with Duke Ravengard?
The corpse remains
Ah!
silent. It does not know.
Fuck, we only have 1 question left. Should we just ask who's the general? Or why did the Githyanki attack you? Well, we know that. Right? No, memberships do not bypass ads on YouTube, but if you get YouTube Premium subscription, it bypasses all ads on the site, and anyone who has ads, they get credit for your view as if you watched them. So right now, if you go buy YouTube Premium and you come back to this stream, you're actually helping the stream. So there you go. That's how it works. I guess I'm going to ask who the general is.
Leader of true.
Well, we got like nothing out of him. What a waste.
Chosen of the absolute.
I guess we get a bonus question. Why did they attack you? Do we really care, though? We already know because they're enemies. Do I care who he is? I don't care who he is either. Neither question is good. Why did they attack you?
Stumbled upon them.
This was a dumb answer.
Interrupted.
Yeah.
Training.
That was a waste.
Didn't realize they were here.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask
We
him
learned
no
nothing.
more
That was a complete waste of
questions.
time. We learned nothing at all from this guy. Missive from Moonrise. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed or mostly so immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded, and those who fail face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. Who the hell is Gortash? That we don't know who Gortash is.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers.
We just said that.
A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Wow, these guys don't have jack shit on them. Nope. So no loot out of that fight. Yeah, there's a lot of dead youths. Let's save here. Dead youths. What's up, Clamp Cut Tie? How you doing? There's different ways to go. Let's go north first.
Broken. Need to find another way.
No, you could jump. Because this is another way to go that we haven't been to yet. We could jump across this. That's not too far.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh, invalid target? So you know what that means? This isn't even a map. This is just scenery. You can't actually go over there. Yeah, it calls it chasm, see? So this is not part of the map. That's the end of the map right there. Okay, so there's nothing there. It looks like we might have missed something over here. See that? We might have missed a path earlier. So maybe we should backtrack to that first before we go over here. Because I want to make sure I don't miss anything.
These things have stayed interesting.
Should we short rest? Might as well do a short rest. Excuse me.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
A trap? Right here? This is a trap? Yeah, look at that. A repulsion mine.
What a trap. Move with purpose.
Who the hell put these traps out?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Huh. We didn't go over here. Yeah, we didn't go down this way. Oh, we missed a few items here. Oh, an arrow of ice. And a potion of greater healing. Okay. Ew. We're not picking up the half-eaten apple. Screw that. It's disgusting. What's that? Anything? Yeah, we can go down here. Okay, there's an area we missed. Shit. I'm right on it. Boy, I'm glad I stopped. I was just about to get hit by that shit. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get hit by a fucking thing. Oh, wait, there's an enemy over here? There's an enemy of some sort. Ah! Okay, I'm alright. I didn't take any damage. There's another one right at my feet.
Step carefully.
There it is.
There's a trap.
There's a bird. There's a bird and a nest and a key. What is all this? Can we talk to the bird? I'd like to talk to the bird about what that key is. But I don't know what it is. How many talk with animals potions do I have? Fuck. Okay. Hello, Blue Jay.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just
Oh, the eagles?
nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
That doesn't sound very fair.
It's not bloody fair. I got there first. The eagles don't even need it.
Attack the whiny bird. Surely the eagles need a nest as much as you.
Not on top of the monastery, they don't. Oh, it's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
Try and figure out what these lizards might be. Nature. Wow, that's a good roll.
While quite vague, drunk lizards could well point to kobolds, who tend to operate in packs.
Which we already know because we already were there. Do you want me to go and deal with the eagles for you?
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please, please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
Well, we already know those eagles, they were quite rude, but at the same time, they, you know, we snuck by them for that quest. We talked to them and everything. So I don't think we're going to be worrying too much about going back to kill the eagles. We already did everything at the creche, so I think we're done. I wonder what the key is for, though. I wonder what that would have been for. But I don't think we really care, do we? So I guess now we did everything. Because we explored all this area. Yep.
Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
Oh, it's a
I do
metaphor?
not know your metaphor, but if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
What? What are they talking about? Oh, did she say, can we bury the hatchet? Is that what she said? Can we bury the hatchet? And she's like, why would I bury a weapon? And she's like, it's a metaphor, stupid. Right? Oh. Alright, anyway, I guess we're done here. If we had come here first, then obviously we would have had the quest to take out the eagles, but we didn't, so... Alright. Alright, I guess we go to Act 2 now. Sure seems like it. A rogue's morsel. Delicious. Alright guys, be mindful of these traps. Alright, we already went that way. So we go this way now. Cool. Another plat. Okay. pulls a shovel out of his ass. I can't select the chest. Some gold, a malachite, and a scroll of feather fall. Alright.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Okay. May you suggest using the daylight spell on Shadowheart. The next area is hard. It's easier for viewers to see in the light. Huh? Does she have a daylight spell? I don't think she does. We didn't teach her a daylight spell. I have a light spell.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
Who the heck's this?
I don't pay compliments.
Quick save. I don't know who this
I
is.
make observations.
Who there?
What the shit?
Stay thy course a moment to
Oh.
indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Never heard of him. May I inquire who's inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this
Straight for
answer
boats.
satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Alright, let's tell him he's at camp.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Should we go? Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, I'm being told this is a character who appeared in previous Baldur's Gate games. He's infamous as Volo to the series. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please. After you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why?
He sounds just
Out
like
with
Gandalf,
it,
too.
Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
So basically, he wants to eat. He's starving. And he's like, can I eat first? That's funny. Where is your decorum? I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say...
Oh, come on.
Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Uh-huh. What message and what charge would that be? Speak
the
up.
long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
Oh boy. What's that?
Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Alright, if the goddess in herself is aware, I would say no to some divine... I wouldn't say no to divine intervention. If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone? You wouldn't happen to know a cure? I'm going to say, alright, sure, we'll accept divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Why? Because he's got the nuke in his chest, basically? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower.
Ah, yep.
Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance.
Shut up, Dream Visitor.
We shall have to see.
Don't want to listen to you.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
So they're going to nuke the Absolute, but he dies, right? That's monstrous. You're asking him to kill himself. Say what you will, you can't force Gil to go through with this. Let's say that.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. And need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mistrarium, Idalion, Thras, Annas,
So, at least it won't blow up
done.
anymore.
Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
So instead of shepherding a bunch of hobbits to Mount Doom to throw the ring in and destroy Sauron, we're shepherding Gale to the lair of the Absolute to blow himself up to destroy the Absolute. And Gandalf just gave us this quest. I'm seeing a few parallels here. On my honor, it shall be done. There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way. I'm not his keeper. I don't accept your charge. I don't know. I'll say we'll find another way, but he's going to be pissy. Watch.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself.
Does he realize that no one knows what he's talking about?
Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will.
Right.
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Repairing the weave. Stabilize Gale's nether's orb. There you go. Wonder what would have happened if you never did that. Did he just randomly explode at some point during the story? Maybe, right? Okay. Oh, what's up, Casanova? Good to see you here today. All right. Well, there you go. We don't really need to. We don't need to sleep right now. We only came here for that plot element. Okay. Let's get out of here. Should I talk to Gale about that? See what he thinks? Yes, we should.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster would be more imposing. An old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the great wizard of legend. I'd say that.
A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Let's see here. Liza Versol, what's going on? Darcy X says if I had taken the underground route through the Underdark, Elminster would have showed up down there too. So basically it's a plot you can't really avoid. Mark says in Australia it was 106 degrees yesterday. Any snow in Washington State this winter? Obviously it's summer there. No. About 2 weeks ago we had freezing cold temperatures for about 5-6 days straight. And we had a tiny bit of like ice come down that was like ice pellets. And it didn't really accumulate anywhere. And then it was just a whole weekend, no precipitation, but very cold. And then it warmed up, and then we got all the rain. So if it happened, we would have had tons of snow, but the precipitation came later, so we have had none. Yes, Abdullah, I played House of the Dead in arcades back in the day. I mastered the game and was able to beat it on 1 credit. Yes, I was. It was fun. So, you're seriously considering what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mr. destroy the absolute or Elminster himself? Let's say that.
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only
It's so dumb. It's just like all these plot lines where they say the gods can't get involved, but yet directly just got involved anyway. So even though she's not directly beating the absolute, she's giving the means to do it. So it's the same. So it makes no sense. They used to do this in Mortal Kombat all the time. Oh, the elder gods cannot get involved. However, we have like 12 people who we empowered, and they just fucked with everything anyway. So it doesn't make any zero plot there that makes any sense. It's bullshit. It's basically a plot device to move the plot along, right? Alright, so... That's it? You're going to be on a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be.
That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Alright, I'll make sure we find it.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Alright, it's pretty grim, but it seems like that's what the plot is leaning toward, right? Like, that's what they want you to do, is use him to stop the Absolute. So, I guess, maybe there's more ways to do it. I don't know. But it seems like that's the one that they're leaning toward. Alright. Well, let's continue on here. Someone killed these rabbits and blue jays. I don't know who did that.
Do not enter.
Gee, thanks.
The traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
What the hell? She didn't say it. It glitched and she didn't say it. It had the subtitle, but not the dialogue spoken. Weird. The funny part is we already know the answer to that too. So, alright. I guess we're going to the Shadow Cursed Lands, guys. Let's do it. Finally. What just happened? Why are we in camp? I didn't say I wanted to go to camp. I don't know why we're in camp. Is there any reason that I should I talk to someone? You always camp between acts, is that true?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Okay. Interesting take. Will Withers say anything?
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new
That's it.
ally?
That's all it is. Everything's fine. No problems.
You wish to speak?
Wow. Leave. What a fun dialogue option. Leave.
How can I help?
Staring, say anything?
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Okay. Getting everyone's opinion on the subject. Ooh, she's meditating or something. Look at this.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Alright.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't
really
mean
legendary.
Every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people.
That's what you think.
Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Okay, it's her take. Who's left? Karlach? Then we got everyone's take. We can continue on.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Yes. That was Elminster Almar, the most famous wizard in the realms.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
You're paying no attention. I don't think it was. It turns out Gil's an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystery has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's gonna follow through with it. Yeah.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
Alright, that's it. That's it. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we get out of here and we get to Act 2. Right? Let's do it. Ah! Oh, come on. What is this bullshit?
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Huh? He's turning against the Queen?
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Fine, we'll hear what you have to say before we gut you. Yeah, let's let her take the lead.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Really?
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Do you know who the person inside is? What are you asking of us? You must neither be a fool or a hero to go against your own queen. I'm not giving you the astral prism if that's what you're wanting. I'll say that. You must either be a fool or a hero to work against your queen.
A fool stumbles without cause. A hero serves a cause without question. I am neither. Clear of heart, clear of mind, and bound by no master. Now, you must listen.
Okay, this is another twist in the plot.
Prism's tenant can put an end to Vlaakith's tyranny. They must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst.
Huh.
Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave to still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Who is the person inside the prison? He speaks true of the Zaithix. You need to trust him. What do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. Vlaakith led you astray. I believe him. So should you. Well, he did tell the truth about this, right? We found that out. That we tested the thing and it was meant to kill. So he's right about that. Let's ask him, who is the person inside of the prism?
If they have not said, they must have good reason. And I won't be the one to betray them.
Okay. Yeah, obviously I don't want her to kill him. I want more information on who he is. I want to meet him in Baldur's Gate at the end of the game. So I guess we're going to say he speaks true of that and you should trust him, right? I mean, he is telling the truth of what we know of it.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her son.
Ah, did we do it? We changed your opinion?
Your words carry truth.
Alright, we did it. We changed your opinion.
I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away.
Huh.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
So basically now we won't get jumped by the Gith. We'll have a little warning system. That's kind of neat. The Lich King's Wrath. Ally with Voss against the Githyanki God Queen. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. I guess we talked to Lae'zel, of course. Let's see what her opinion is now.
Vlaakith Kosivim
And her clothes disappear.
Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if Tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
And all your people. It sounds like. What does Ascension entail exactly? Right, we don't even know what they were promised. What is Ascension supposed to be?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Or so I believed.
Yeah, it is a bunch of bullshit. Voss called Vlaakith the Tyrant. Does this mean that you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Man, how did she end up in that position of power, right? Huh. Who is the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception.
I did too.
A trick of the
That's
tadpole.
exactly what I thought it was.
But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
And if Voss is wrong, and if claims are wrong, and Vlaakiths are real.
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
All right. Interesting.
Yes. I'd like time to think.
At least now she's not brainwashed by her queen anymore.
Teresa's caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
All right, and now she has her clothes on again. Amazing. All right, I guess we're good. Wow, that was another twist. I mean, how so many plot twists at this point? Are we ever going to get to Act 2, or when I go to sleep again, is like a dinosaur going to come and we have to fight a bunch of fucking time-traveling dinosaurs with like headgear on that shoot lasers out of their eyeballs? What's next here? Did I get a free long rest? Because I didn't say the long rest. So did that count or not? I don't know if that counted as a long rest. How do I tell? I would need to look at something you can only do once per long rest. Like this. It was a long rest. Because it recharged her sunbeam. But I didn't say long rest. Did it use my resources without asking me? That's kind of messed up. Alright, hopefully it didn't. And hopefully we can continue on now. Alright, leave the camp. You get a free long rest. You get one freebie per act. Wow. Sheesh. I mean, we've been playing 2 hours. I thought we were going to get into Act 2 right away, but here we are. That's how this game works, man. Every time you think you're going to make some kind of advancement, there's 5 fastballs tossed at you here. The plot thickens. Leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker. Great. Oh, shit. Already? I just got here.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Look at this guy. What the fuck are you doing here?
Are you the true soul?
Well, I guess technically I am. No, I killed him. You're next. Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes.
We don't need a torch, right? I can just cast light. I don't think I need a torch. Hold on. I can just cast the light spell on myself. And won't that just serve the same thing as torch? Correct? We could talk to Shadowheart about it.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Right as I need to split the part. Well, let's save. Okay. Alright. Let's save. We'll split the part here, and then we'll continue on. Very good.